Hey, what's going on guys? It's Wispin here and I'm back with another video, and today I'm here on the Pokecentral server once again. So if you guys do want to join, there is a link down in the description to how to install Pixelmon, as well as the version of Pixelmon the server is currently on and the IP. So if you want to check that out, come hop on the server. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So since the last video, a couple changes have been made here on the server. Hunger is actually now disabled, which means you won't really need to worry about eating, which really, I mean, it wasn't really that big of a deal before, but a lot of people wanted me to disable it, so I figured I might as well. And on top of that, there was something. There was something else, but I can't remember. Oh, right. I don't know how I forgot this, but Pixelmon did update to Pixelmon 5.0.4, which means if you guys were playing on the server yesterday on the older version, you're going to have to go ahead and update to the new version if you do want to get online. And if you're curious as to what was actually changed in this update, it's really not all that much. It was mostly just a bug fix update. NPCs are now fixed, which means the quest should be able to open pretty soon here. We still need to do some testing with them, but if you guys weren't able to complete the quest before they closed originally, you should be able to now. Now, in the background, I'm just kind of cooking up apricorns now so we can make some more of these Ultra Balls so that we have a little bit of an easier time catching Pokemon out in the wild. But yeah, some other things that changed, I think they made it so that you can hatch eggs while you're riding Pokemon now, so like while you're flying around and whatnot. And apart from that, I'm not actually sure if there was really all that much else that's really interesting. I know elevator blocks didn't work occasionally, and they actually fixed that, so now elevator blocks function properly, and they work 100% of the time. I was actually having some issues with that. Alright, we got 3 Ultra Ball lids. How many buttons do we actually have? We have 11, 15 iron bases, so we're just gonna need to grab up all of these and craft up some more lids and put them in the mechanical anvil, and that should go ahead and give us yeah, some more Ultra Ball lids. We'll be able to craft up some more Ultra Balls, and we'll be able to catch some more Pokemon. Now, right now my team really is not looking all that nice. I know it's really not the best team in the world. It's kind of a mess, and I don't even really want any of these Pokemon all that much, so probably gonna have to change it up. Now, the only 2 that I really think I am interested in keeping, oh, that's another thing. Okay, so when you're battling Pokemon, they now have a little sprite of the Pokemon that you're battling currently in the bottom right corner. Now, I think we're actually stuck in a waiting glitch here, which I can just do /in-battle to go ahead and get out of that. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but actually, I haven't really seen a Joltik before here on the server, so let's go ahead and try to catch this guy. Oh, never mind. I say that, and he is glitched out. He is, yeah, he's broken. We can't actually battle him. It still thinks he's in battle with me when he's not, so that's great. But yeah, so when you're in battle with a Pokemon, we can go ahead and just jump into battle with this Furret here real quick. You can see it shows the icon, and basically what that means is if you're Pokemon are nicknamed and you're battling someone, they can still tell what Pokemon you're using, because I personally have had a lot of issues with that. I've recommended it to the developers of Pixelmon like so much that they add in either what the species of the Pokemon is or something like this, and they finally went ahead and did it, so that's actually really helpful. I've just had issues in the past where people nickname their Pokemon something silly and then you can't tell what Pokemon you're battling, which means you can't really know what moves to use and all that. But alright, let's go ahead and take all of this. Now, the poll that we did a few days back for what you guys wanted in terms of like updates on the server, Hunger was in the top 4, so we'd added that. We're going to be adding an EV training facility pretty soon here. Maybe. I need to make sure that I say maybe there just in case that it doesn't happen. I would like to, but it is kind of a lot of work to make a building that is like big enough and looks nice enough to go ahead and be an official EV training building here on the server. I probably could just go ahead and world edit in a box or something like that, but I think I want to put a little bit more time into it. We have Ponytail around here. I'm trying to find Pokemon that are high enough level to make it worthwhile to actually battle for levels now. 45. Ooh. Do you guys think we can do it? Do you think we can take out a level 45 with a level 32? Let's go for it. We're gonna try. Oh, I'm in battle with the level 11. Okay, that's not what I wanted there. All right, take all. Let's go. We got this. I'm sure. We're gonna poison powder. He's not gonna one-shot me. All right, we're paralyzed. Is that paralyzed actually gonna stop us from doing anything? Yeah, it is. Okay. We do have a level 46, but I don't want to use that just yet. Let's try to use a couple of our other Pokemon Not that one. Oh, I misclicked and I clicked, he actually doesn't really have that many moves. But I misclicked and clicked Altaria, and he got one shot. Okay. Wow. Scyther. And we'll go with a wing attack, and hopefully, there we go. Actually, we took him out, and that means that our Scyther is going to gain quite a bit of experience. Our Magikarp is as well, which he's level 13. Let me actually go ahead and put the lucky egg on the Magikarp, and what that'll allow us to do is get a Gyarados faster. Actually, you know what? I don't even care. I don't really have a use for these rare candies, so we're gonna do this. We are gonna get ourselves a Gyarados right here, right now. Not even gonna wait. And there we go. He is evolving. Now, one other quick thing that I might as well mention, while your Pokemon are evolving, if you do evolve while you're in the ocean or in water of any kind, you won't actually drown while evolving now. That was an issue that kind of came up a few times. So yeah, that's fixed, and we actually got ourselves a Gyarados from our Magikarp. Now, I don't know if he has any good moves. Just Splash and Tackle. So let's head on upstairs and take a look at our TMs, and see if there's anything maybe we can teach him. Alright, I doubt he can learn Thunder moves. I doubt he can learn Dazzling Gleam. Really, I don't think he can learn any of these. Probably he can learn Rain Dance, but we don't really need that. So it looks like we might just have to either... Focus Blast? Can he learn Focus Blast? I doubt it. There's no way. Yeah, he can't. Alright, so Earthquake would be one move that I want on him, as well as maybe, you know what, let's just go with Stone Edge for now. I know it's probably a waste of a TM. I don't know if I'm going to keep it on him. But there we go. He learned Stone Edge. That'll help us out in battles if we do want to use him, because we actually have a decent move. Now, let's go ahead. Ooh, what level is this NPC? NPCs are actually fixed, like I mentioned before, only level 5. Well, let's go for it anyways. We might as well. Yeah, these little sprites, they're actually really nice, just because... Oh, I didn't mean to click Splash. But yeah, just because you can actually tell what you're battling without having to actually, like, look around for it, because sometimes it glitches out. Whoa, what is happening? Okay, that was weird. Did you guys see that? Well, I'm pretty sure you saw that, because I am recording this, so probably did. But yeah, that was really weird. I don't know what happened there. I've never seen the camera spaz out like that before. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up all these apricorns again. Might as well keep farming them. If you guys do have an apricorn farm, this is pretty much as big as you need to make it, unless you're making like a ton of different types of Pokeballs, like Dark, Dusk, Ultra, Great Pokeballs, all the different kinds. Did I say Dark and Dusk? I'm pretty sure there's no Dark type Pokeball. Anyways, you don't really need a huge apricorn farm. That's probably big enough. Apricorns do cause a lot of lag on the server, so just remember that when you go around making giant farms. It's probably best to try to keep them a little bit smaller. Alright, we're running out of coal here, which means we are going to have to probably... No. We have so many yellow apricorns, but you need two black for every yellow, so it's not really helpful. Actually, we have quite a bit of coal here. We don't really need all of that in there. We'll go ahead and just split it between these furnaces here. Let's put 3 in there, 3 in there. How much is in here? 3. We'll go ahead and put a couple more in there. 2 in here and 1 in here. There we go. Okay, that should be good. And for now, let's just go ahead and toss these. Actually, we might as well craft up 5 more Ultra Balls just to have them on us. And that's pretty much it. Now, I did get a tip. I can't actually remember who said this. But we did want to Beldum, and I think in order to catch a Beldum, I'm probably gonna need timer balls. Now, I think what timer balls do are actually the more turns that you're in the battle, the higher the catch rate is. I might be completely wrong with that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So that could help us out a lot in having to not waste a Master Ball, because Beldum does have one of the lowest catch rates in the game, so he's pretty hard to get in like an Ultra Ball. All right, actually, let's head over here. I see a couple Pokemon that might be high levels, so. Level 30, that's actually not too bad. Let's Pokekibble up real quick and get into battle. We'll start with our Gyarados, see how it goes. Probably going to get one shot. Grambles usually have pretty decent moves, so that's why I would think I would get taken out, but it seems like we might actually be fine here. We might be able to take out a level 30 with our level 20 Gyarados. Although, did he use moves that increased his defense? Because we're not doing anything to him now compared to the start. He must have done something there. We'll go ahead and just peck him and take him out real quick. Get some levels on our Zubat, which is not too bad. Take all. We don't really need a bone for anything. But alright, I guess I'll take it if I have to. Let's go ahead and put that and Poke Heal up, and let's see. There's a level 29 Arbok here, and a level 35 Furret. So let's start with the Furret, then we'll go after the Arbok and see if we can take him out as well. I'm just trying to get some levels on my Pokemon, just to kind of get them up. I do want to evolve my Zubat into a Golbat, because then we'll be able to do the whole happiness thing and try to get a Crobat. But in order to do that, I feel like we're gonna probably want to get a Soothe Bell, which I don't think has a crafting recipe. Actually, it probably does. It probably does have a crafting recipe. Let me go ahead and check real quick. Soothe Bell. If you guys don't know, a Soothe Bell is just basically an item that doubles the amount of happiness that a Pokemon gains. So basically, in order to evolve from Golbat into Crobat, your Golbat needs 220 happiness. So if you use a Soothe Bell, you only have to get 110 happiness legit, because the other 110 will just come from the Soothe Bell. Now, Soothe Bell, Pixelmon. Let's see if it does have a crafting recipe, or if we're gonna have to probably trade for it. Alright, it does have a crafting recipe. It looks like 5 aluminum plates, a golden nugget, and 2 string will give us a Soothe Bell. We don't have any of that, so I gotta. Why did I click run? I don't actually want to run. There we go, tackle, and we're getting close here. Please don't take me out. I feel like something's wrong with our Gyarados. Every time we get a Pokemon down to the red, our moves start doing like no damage whatsoever. And he took us out right at the last second there. Alright, Scyther, go Slash. And we'll pick up some more experience. No levels off that battle, actually. Zangoose, I do not want to battle you. Please leave me alone. You are a low level. Alright, there we go. We'll use one more Pokekibble, and we'll... What level is this? 41? Okay, I was forced into that battle. I guess we'll go with it. Stone Edge actually should be super effective. I don't know if a level 20 is going to be able to... Yeah, I saw that coming. Full Swipe. I didn't mean to click that, but we'll go with it. Wing Attack might be better. If it actually hits. There we go. And I think we'll be able to take her out. Or rather, him out. I always get the genders of Pokemon wrong. I know it says, so I really shouldn't get them wrong. I don't even know. I have no idea why. But alright, let's go ahead and take all, I guess. Oh, and our Ivysaur is actually evolving. I wasn't even paying attention to our Ivysaur's level, but apparently he is level 32, I think it's when he evolves. Or maybe 36. I'm not too sure, but there we go. We get ourselves an Ivysaur, which is pretty cool. I actually think I like Venusaur better than Ivysaur. Ivysaur just kind of gets... I don't know. It's weird. But let me go ahead and throw him out here, maybe, if we can. Now, one thing that I do notice is that Ivysaur, his nickname is still Ivysaur because we use those colored nicknames, which means make sure that your Pokemon are their final evolutions before you use those. Otherwise, the nickname will not update. But there we go. Pretty cool. And actually, you can ride him, which I wouldn't have even thought to try to do. I've never actually really rode around on a land Pokemon, just because the speed boost that you get from the running boots kind of makes it pointless, I think. I feel like maybe you still go faster on Pokemon, but you have to throw them out, and then kind of walking around is a little bit awkward. It looks like somebody else found our house. Oh, and since I just updated my game, I don't have Optifine installed anymore, so I can't Optifine Zoom and see who that is. I was actually just about to try to do that. Alright, Pokekibble, go, and let's battle. You know what? Let's go Ivysaur versus this Hypno here. Poison Powder, and then we'll go ahead. Oh, he avoided the attack. That's not good. Alright, there we go. Now he's poisoned. And now Venoshock. How much damage is it going to do? Oh, we're asleep. Oh, no. Wake up. Okay, we woke up. We did a lot of damage there. The poison didn't quite take him out, but there we go. Okay. And we got Fermented Spider Eye and a regular Spider Eye. Alright, interesting. I'm not sure if there's any use for either of those items, but I guess we'll take them. Alright guys, so I went ahead, grabbed my 6 vote keys. We're going to go ahead and open them up here. And take a look at what we get. I think we just got Ultra Balls. We got some money there. More Ultra Balls. Actually, I have no... Oh, more money. Yeah, it's in chat. And more Ultra Balls. So there we go. That's all we're going to get from those. It's actually pretty helpful for us. to go ahead and get Ultra Balls. Now, I actually did disable God Mode. I had God Mode turned on my account for a while there, but I disabled it because Hunger is disabled anyways now, so there's really no point in having it on. Alright guys, so the Battle Tower isn't actually open yet just because the NPCs are still being kind of fixed. There's some issues with the different commands that they run when you beat them. Normally when you beat an NPC, it will either teleport you back to spawn or teleport you to the next floor depending on if you win or lose. But for some reason that was bugging out and it was causing the command to just run in an infinite loop, meaning it would instantly teleport the player over and over and over again. And it just really glitched out, and that's actually why, if you were on this morning, the server was crashing every like 20 minutes. So that's why I did have to go ahead and close down Quest again. But if we go ahead and travel to the Battle Tower, I think I actually just remembered a hidden Poke Loot that we never grabbed. I'm not actually sure what it gives. I completely forget. And I may have already collected it, but there's a kind of... there's actually a sign here that says it's closed, and it looks like someone else is following me here. But in memory of the Battle Tower badge salesman, if you guys were back on the server a while back, there used to be a guy here that... Oh, okay. It gives a plain badge. Wow. Wow. I am a terrible person. Okay, these plain badges, they do nothing, just in case you guys were wondering. It does absolutely nothing. I'm not sure why I included that or why I even remembered that it was there. I was just like, oh yeah, there's a Poke Loot that I put in here. And I had completely forgot what I actually put in it. But I am just apparently a troll because who wants that? You know what, actually, I'm going to hang on to it. It doesn't do anything. There's basically no purpose to it, but might as well hang on to it. If you guys do want to go ahead and grab yourself a useless plain badge, you can go ahead and do so just by heading into that building. There's a secret door kind of in the back. Hopefully the Battle Tower can open up soon, though. It would be a really good way to make some money. Now, we actually have 26,000 coins right now, and I haven't even really bothered to make any money like actually trying to. That's just all from voting and battling random NPCs. Why do people drop slime balls? I don't know. Slime balls are valuable, guys. You gotta stop dropping them on the floor. They're very useful, okay? Now, I was actually just thinking, with our Altaria, we kind of caught it at a high level, so we might want to go ahead and check out the move relearner and just see what possible moves it can learn. Now, I don't actually know if there is any decent moves. A second turn attack move where the critical hits land more easily. Alright, that's pretty high base power, but it takes 2 turns, so I'm not really interested in that. Dragon Pulse, that actually is a pretty good move. Perish Song, any Pokemon that hears the song faints in 3 turns unless it switches out of battle. Interesting. Probably not going to use it. Dragon Dance, that actually increases physical attack, which I'm pretty sure Altaria is a special attacker. So I'm going to go with Dragon Pulse for now, and possibly it will learn more moves. What does Safeguard even do? Prevent status conditions for 5 turns. Not really useful. Wait, Natural Gift. The user draws power to attack by you. Okay, I'm never gonna have a held berry, so that's not gonna happen. There we go. We got ourselves a Dragon Pulse on our Altaria. That actually should help us out a lot. Now, if you go ahead and check stats, okay, let's see. Decreased attack, increased defense, not too bad. Actually, our attack and special attack are the same, even though our attack is decreased by 10%. So maybe I was totally wrong. Maybe Altaria is a physical attacker. If we check our IVs, though. Oh, that's why. Okay. He has 17 attack IVs and 0 special attack IVs. Alright, we actually got ourselves a level 25 NPC here, so let's go ahead and try to take him out. He has water-type Pokemon. Water-type Pokemon? He has rock-type Pokemon, which means water-type would probably be good against him. But we don't actually have any water-type moves on our Gyarados just yet. We're going to need to get Aqua Tail. I think he learns it as a move at a higher level. But I'm not actually entirely sure on that. It might actually be a TM, but kind of thinking he learns it at level like 50 or so. Let me take a look real quick. He learns, oh, level 30. Okay, so we'll get it pretty soon here. We're level 20 at the moment. We do have 9 rare candies, so technically I could get us all the way up to level 29. But I don't think I'm going to waste all of my rare candies on that right now. So let's just keep stone hedging. Hopefully we don't just faint while battling a Geodude. Alright, we beat him, but he still has more Pokemon, so this could be bad. Let me go ahead and swap out. We'll go with Altaria, and we'll test out that Dragon Pulse and see if it works out at all. Dragon Pulse, there we go. Not very effective, still does a lot of damage. And there we go, we actually beat him. How much money do we get for that? 500 Pokedollars. Now, if we did have a Amulet Coin, we could double the amount of money we get from NPCs. But unfortunately, we do not have one of those just yet. Alright guys, now in my PC, I'm sure you saw this in an older episode, I actually have 2 legendaries here. Now what I'm actually going to do is go ahead and exchange these legendaries for some keys on the server. Now normally you can't do that, but since I'm not really going to be using these legendaries, and they are legit, I caught them out in the wild, I figure I might as well go ahead and trade them over to my main account, which I don't actually use to play on. I just use that for being the owner on the server and like administrative stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and take them off of my alternate account here. And then go ahead and give myself a couple keys as replacements for them, and then maybe we can use the items that we get from the keys actually in this series, and that should be pretty fair. I feel like a shiny legendary and a regular legendary for a couple keys is a pretty fair trade. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, there we go, 6 and 5, and we'll go ahead and just give a couple. Let's do 1 legendary key. And we'll go ahead and give 1 rare key as well. So I'm not going all the way up to the top tier keys, just rare and legendary. We're gonna go ahead and check them out and see what we actually get from these. So if we go to spawn, we can actually open these up and hopefully we get something cool. I'm gonna start with the rare key. Let's do a 360 here and try to get it. Oh, okay, I messed that up. I have to hit the 360, guys. Close enough. We get ourselves a random shiny, which is pretty cool. We're gonna take a minute to open up the legendary key, and then we'll go for the random shiny afterwards. So let's do this again. 360, and boom. What did we get? I actually have no idea. 3 master balls. 3 master balls. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm actually happy with that because that means that we can actually just waste a few. When I only had 1 master ball, I really wanted to hang on to it in case like a legendary popped up or something. But now that we have 4, we can actually pretty much just waste 3 of them. We don't really need multiple master balls for legendaries, just kind of on standby. So if we want to go ahead and get a Beldum now, we can just throw a master ball on it and we don't have to really worry about anything else. Now we still have this random shiny egg, so we definitely need to open this thing up. Hopefully we get something good. I'm hoping for at least a Pokemon that looks decent as a shiny. Not really a Pokemon that I'm going to use on my team, but something that looks cool. That's the goal here. So let's see. You know, I'm going to get a Caterpie or so. Actually, I would take a Caterpie. Not going to lie. Caterpie would be pretty cool. But let's do this. There we go. And Carvanha, actually not too bad. Now, if you guys don't know, I think shiny Sharpedo is actually purple, which is pretty cool. So this guy, not too bad at all. Let's go ahead and take a look at him. Rough skin, not sure on the ability, like what he should have, but rash nature, increased special attack, decreased special defense. I'm going to assume Carvanha is a physical attacker, so probably not the best nature in the world. IVs wise, he is IV's 5. 27 speed, 16 in attack. His IVs are not terrible, but his nature is not the best. So I guess he's kind of like mediocre, but it's fine. We'll keep him for now, and hopefully we can go ahead and evolve him into a Sharpedo at some point in the future. Probably doesn't evolve until level like 40 or something. So it's going to be quite a grind to get him there. But for now, let's go ahead and just toss him in our PC next to our shiny Numel. So there we go. We actually have 2 shinies now. Now this shiny Numel I caught out in the wild. This shiny Carvanha I got out of that egg, and I actually got a shiny Magikarp, but I found it while I was on my main account, which means I don't really think I should use it on this account. I know I still found it out in the wild legit and everything, but I think we're gonna go ahead and leave it just on my other account for now, and maybe if I ever really want it. It was Adamant Nature too, which is pretty cool, but we already have a pretty good Gyarados, so don't really want to change it up just because it's shiny. People drop all kinds of things, all these berries and everything. I don't actually know if they really have any value. But you know, I'll take them. I feel like I should just hoard everything just in case. Like even all the string, it could be useful for some things. I know like Amulet Coin, Soothe Bell, I'm pretty sure both of those actually use string in their crafting recipe, and probably quite a few other Pixelmon recipes. So I'm gonna hang on to all this stuff and go put it in my not spawn, in my chest at home here. We'll just kind of throw everything in here, just fill up my chest with random junk. Alright guys, so I have the last video that I went ahead and uploaded on the Pokecentral server pulled up here, and we're gonna go ahead and pick a random winner for the shiny Pokemon. I think that's what I said. I'll have to go back and check, but I'm pretty sure I said a random shiny Pokemon, so let's just go ahead and pick the winner real quick. Alright, let's see. I gotta get this recentered because I accidentally scrolled, but that's alright. and pick a random comment, and there we go. So TG Tricks 1126, you will have your random shiny next time you log in the server, unless I said I would give something else out. I'll definitely go back and check, but you'll have whatever I said I would give. So let's go ahead and jump back into Minecraft real quick, and that's actually going to be it for this episode. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys do want a chance to win, you know what, since I opened up a legendary key today, we'll go ahead and do that. It's a legendary key. It's worth like $8 here on the server, so you can get some pretty cool things, shiny Pokemon, shiny tokens, and just a bunch of other cool stuff. So make sure you guys go ahead and enter for that. If you don't want to enter, all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed to the channel, leave a like on the video, comment down below with your in-game name, and that's actually it. So it's pretty simple, and I will pick a random person to go ahead and win that legendary key in the next episode. Now, I'm going to go ahead and actually end this video here. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps me out and lets me know that you guys are enjoying this content. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.